Good morning. We're here today during the quarantine, and we've had some good days and some bad days. Today, that song from the Highwomen it reminded me. I just can't be mama today. That's me today. Like the beginning of the quarantine, I was like Martha Stewart. Like everything, I was making dinner every night. I was being a stay-at-home mom for the first time ever. I was like, I can do this. And then the middle of the quarantine was more like the Oregon Trail, where it was a little bit unpredictable, and I didn't know what the days were going to bring, and I was having a hard time focusing. And like, I think at this stage, I'm at like the mommy dearest Joan Crawford stage. I love her so much.
Things are getting better, but right now it's not looking great. My ceiling's still spinning from a night that went too late. I used to sleep this off and let this fame just melt away. If not for tiny feet and hallways calling out my name. It's not that I don't love you, I wouldn't touch the hands of time. It's not that I
And she's gonna sit here and be good. So we were talking this morning because I was listening to an NPR little story this morning, and they were talking about the Challenger in January. I think it was January 28th, 1986. There was a teacher on that, Kristen McCullough, on that Challenger voyage, and that was kind of a big deal. I was in fourth grade at the time, and that was the only time in my life besides now that I've had to be quarantined. And the story's going sideways, but I actually, when I was in fourth grade, I got the chicken pox, and while I had the chicken pox, I got a staph infection, and then while I had the staph infection, I got the flu, and I was out of school for about a month, and home that the day the Challenger blew up. My mom was a teacher, and I was home by myself because I was about 10, and people would check in on me every day, but basically I'd wake up and I would like watch The Price is Right. And back then, homeschool wasn't really something we did. My mom would just do work with me when I got home because she was a fourth grade teacher, so we just did my work when she got home from school. So I kind of just laid on the couch all day and just did what you do and a kid does in the 80s when they're sick. But I was watching the Challenger, and I was by myself, and it went up, and it didn't make it, as we know. And I remember that being like the first adult thought I ever had, and it was horrifying. And I've been thinking a lot about that lately because I was so sequestered in my home. Like, my friends would have to come talk to me through our living room window because I was so contagious. But and I wasn't able to go outside and play with my friends, and that was horrible, and that was just a really sad time. And I was so glad to make it through that and get back with my classmates. Just gave me my heart a little patter this morning. The other thing I wanted to talk about was I guess the beauty stuff that I wanted to share with you. While I've been in quarantine, I haven't really been getting up and getting dressed, and I think that's important. Today I actually did that. And there's 3 items I wanted to share with you, and I will be right back. So basically, the Pony O is this round thing that like is pretty awesome. So you make it round. I'm gonna put this on top of your head for a second, and then you pull your hair up to a high ponytail. And you take this and you put it through, and then you flatten the ponyo, and then you just turn it under, and it holds your hair tight in a tight high ponytail. And I love it because it's a great quarantine look. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about today was e.l.f. products. I love e.l.f. products. This is the Poreless Putty Primer, and I've been using this on my face every day just so I can look like I am not the angel of death. And it is kind of like just like a little putty, and you put it on.
Ooh. Can I see?
And it just evens out your skin tone.
I want to see the putty.
Yeah, you can look. Do you want to put some on?
Nice one.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was the Batiste Dry Shampoo Plus. So I have dark hair, and this is it's called With a Hint of Color Divine Dark. So I have to do my roots, and this kind of helps cover the gray just a little bit, but it also is an amazing dry shampoo that I've enjoyed while I've been at home. The last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is I'm going to be doing some more videos, not beauty videos, but I was going to be doing some videos for some of the kids out there doing homeschool about life skills. The first one I am going to do is how to write a thank you note, and I was thinking about other ideas. It's really hard to find the time to do those, turns out, during this. You'd think we're home all day, but like I said, it's kind of like being on the Oregon Trail. You never know what's going to happen. So it's hard to get away. My husband works from home, and he's in his bat cave all day. He's a journalist, and he's working around the clock, and we're just trying to keep busy. So I was thinking if y'all had any suggestions on some life skills videos that you would like me to do. Like I might do set the table, how to vacuum, maybe load the dishwasher. So just give us some ideas, and we will see you next time. Bye.